Good Lookin Cookin Part 1 of Pulled Pork.
Oh hey, welcome to another good looking episode of Good Lookin Cookin. If you're like most people, nothing really hits the spot like a good pulled pork sandwich. But where does that meat come from? It's not like the pig just jumped out of its own skin.
That'd be weird.
So I'm inviting you to take a short trip with me to Southwest Texas, where we learn how that pig gets from the pen to the plate.
Viewer discretion is advised. Some things might not be suitable for sensitive viewers, so don't watch it if you're scared of graphic content.
These here are the rock pulling China pigs. They're known as feeder pigs, bred mainly to be eaten. First things first, we gotta put down these pigs humanely and quickly as possible. You know what that means.
You're the curious one.
With a sharp knife, another incision is made into the pig's heart. This drains the blood and keeps the meat white.
One last drink for the road.
The pig is placed in a cradle and the skinning ensues. The process begins by taking a knife and scoring the skin of the animal from hoof to the center. Not cutting into the meat, but just deep enough to separate the skin from the meat. This is done carefully, leg by leg, until all four are done. The final scoring is done from top to bottom and all the way through.
This creates a guideline. All the way through.
Now that there's a guideline, he slowly begins to cut the skin away, saving as much fat as possible. This was a very lean pig. Most important thing to remember is always use the sharpest knife you have.
That's pretty.
The hog is then hung high on a hoist.
Say that 3 times fast.
The hog is then hung high on a hoist. The hog is then hung high on a hoist. The hog is then hung high on a hoist.
This makes skin removal far simpler. This is when your ninja skills come in handy.
You've got to use the ninja skills. You've got to use the ninja skills.
And he told me like straight on like, what are these guys good for then? The dinner plate, buddy.
Dinner plate, right?
From side to side, from top to bottom, meticulous knife skills.
Check out that nice slice, cut above the rest.
The head is then removed by cutting into the neck and around the spinal cord. With a little effort and a twist of the wrist, detachment is a success. Using your best man muscles, the hind end is then separated.
Are you buff enough for this tough stuff?
Next, with great care and attention to detail, the animal is cut down the middle, making sure not to cut into the bladder or intestines. The organs and insides are then removed and discarded. But some people save the heart, the liver, the kidneys for future dining.
Check out those incisions of precision. Surgeon style.
The hooves are then cut at their joints and snapped off at the tendons. The pig is given a quick rinse, and that there is a whole hog, minus a head, ready for the grill if you wanted.
This is the worst shampoo commercial ever.
Using a meat saw, the pig is cut in half. It might not appear to be the cleanest cut, but it's practical and gets the job done right.
Reminds me of a scary movie. Now that's a pork cathedral of stained glass pig.
The final pig process is finished by first removing the front limb. The ribs and loins are then removed in one large piece. Now we are left with the back leg, which could be used for a ham, or in my case, some delicious pulled pork. Let's get ready for the grill. That wasn't so bad. Watch part 2, where we really make something good. Glad you got to see me.